took a bit of time, but where's the game? Oh, my phone. God damn it. Here we go. The Beginner's Guide. I forgot to turn on my audio. Make sure audio is on. Thank you. I almost forgot. Controls okay.
Hi there. Thank you very much for playing The Beginner's Guide. My name is Davey Reedon. I wrote The Stanley Parable, and while that game tells a pretty absurd story, today I'm going to tell you about a series of events that happened between 2008 and 2011.
Okay.
We're going to look at the games made by a friend of mine named Coda.
Oh.
Now, these games mean a lot to me. I met Coda in early 2009 at a time when I was really struggling with some personal stuff.
Okay.
And his work pointed me in a very powerful direction. I found it to be a good reference point for the kinds of creative works that I wanted to make.
Yep.
So just to start you off, this is, I think, the first game he ever made. It's a level for
Isn't this
Counter-Strike. You can walk around here, by the way.
Okay.
And mostly it's just Coda learning the basics of building a 3D environment.
Oh.
But what I like is that even though he starts from the simple aesthetic of a desert town, he then scatters these colorful abstract blobs and impossible floating crates around the level. And of course, it destroys the illusion that this actually is a desert town, and instead this level becomes a kind of calling card from its creator. It's like a reminder that this video game was constructed by a real person. And it kind of makes you wonder, what was going through his head as he was building this? This is what I like about all of Coda's games. I mean, not that they're all fascinating as games, but that they are all going to give us access to their creator.
Oh boy.
I want us to see past the games themselves. I want to get to know who this human being really is. And that's exactly what we're going to do here.
Okay.
So, it's 2008, Coda starts making these games, and he never releases any of them. He doesn't put them onto the internet, he just makes them and then immediately abandons them, and they sit on his computer forever.
Really?
And I think he really understood this image of himself as a recluse. At one point, he jokingly renamed his computer's recycling bin to Important Games Folder. So, you know, this was just how he worked. He tended to crank them out one after the other without even really pausing to try to understand what he had just made.
That's fair.
Until suddenly one day, he just stopped. In 2011, that was it. He made his last game, and then he hasn't made another one since. And that's why I've taken this opportunity to gather all of his work together, is because I find his games powerful and interesting, and I'd like this collection to reach him, to maybe encourage him to start creating again. And if the people like you who play this also happen to find his work interesting, then I'm sure it'll just send that much stronger of a message of encouragement to Coda. So thanks for joining me on this. If you have a particular interpretation that I haven't mentioned here, or if you just need to get in touch, you can email me at daveywreden@gmail.com.
Is that real, Jim?
Okay, that's about it for introduction. Let's take a look at Coda's first proper game.
Okay.
As each game is loading, I'll show you the date that it was completed. This first one was made in November 2008.
Okay. Where am I?
Warning. Visitor machine active.
Let's go.
This game is called Escape from Whisper, and it's one of the more generic games you'll see from Coda.
I'm ready. Holy shit.
Security call breached.
What's the crosshair?
Isolated life form inbound.
What? Huh?
It kinda looks like this game was abandoned mid-development.
What?
For instance, you have this gun, which you'd think would indicate that there are supposed to be monsters or enemies somewhere, but then clearly there are no enemies anywhere. You can't even reload the gun when you run out of bullets. But ultimately we don't really know. Maybe Coda thought that actually it was complete the way that it is. And I think that we should talk about his games for what they are, rather than for what they're not.
Enemy force neutralized.
What? Then
I
what's
love
the
how you
point of
can see
having
the
a
bottom of the
gun?
universe from this room.
Oh my god. It's legit just a box. Reminds me of Roblox. I can't do it. This is-
Apparently, this space station has a labyrinth on it. Sure, I don't know.
What?
There's really no reason for it that I've ever been able to discern, so in the interest of time, I'm just gonna skip you on past it.
Where am I? What the fuck?
Okay, this is the part that's interesting.
Alright.
The game has this narrative about the whisper machine and how it has to be turned off,
Okay.
and then you get to the engine room.
What? So that's the whisper machine?
Hey, you there, in the engine room.
Okay.
You could save us all.
Okay.
That beam is powering the whisper machine. We could disrupt it by introducing a great enough heat signature. If your body could stop the beam. It's so much to ask, but for all of our lives, would you do it?
You want me to die?
Would you give yourself?
Nah, I ain't ready to die. Later. I can't go back. Oh, so I can't get out. It's either to kill myself or live and starve. Hell no.
Let me pause here for a second. What you just experienced, stepping into the beam and then dying, is probably what Coda had initially intended when he was developing this level. But when he first compiles and plays it, something goes wrong. There's a bug somewhere.
Okay.
And this is what happens instead.
So we just straight up walk into the beam, fall over, and die. So that's what he intended. Oh well, that beam kills you. Dang, who would have thought? Yeah, I know, right? Hello, that guy. How are you? So I gotta step into the beam. Okay. Oh, what the? What? Oh, 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 what's going on here? What's going on here? I'm doing. Hey,
The beam
I'm doing
causes you
good.
to start
How about you?
floating.
I'm doing very good.
And this is an important moment
we're
for
playing in
because
we're playing
yes, this
game.
is
Oh my God.
technically a glitch.
Where the fuck am I
but
going? Where
Coda
the hell?
identifies
Oh,
something
yeah,
human
yeah, no,
about it.
Oh my God.
Like how small it
Where am
makes
I?
you feel in the face of this
Where am I going?
larger chaotic system.
Let me down.
Or this floating could be
Let me
the
die.
afterlife, a peaceful place, juxtaposed against all of the hysteria that you've just had to traverse. I don't even know. I have no idea what he was thinking, but
Me
what's
either.
clear is that after making this, something lodges itself in his brain.
Oh, wow.
He wants to do more of these really weird and experimental designs. So he stops work
Where am
on
I
this
going?
and moves on to a stream of
Help.
tiny little games that go in all sorts of directions.
All right.
Let's go ahead and take a look at the first game he made after
down.
leaving this one
Let
behind.
me down. Okay. Oh. Next game. Oh, where am I?
Yep.
The past was
In this
behind
game, you
her?
can only walk backwards.
What? Bruh. The past was behind her. Where am I going? No secret text? Why can I only... Oh. What?
So it's a short and relatively minimalist experiment combining motion and narrative.
Cannot be seen.
It is less advanced than the previous
What?
game, but actually it seems to be more focused, more complete.
Why does
Code
the
is trying to give it a
future-
unique voice rather than simply basing it
I
on a
see.
pre-existing trope.
Why does the future keep changing? Is there another text somewhere? I guess not. This is weird. Oh my God. Okay, so I need to go this way. This is so weird. When she stops and looks, it becomes clear. And there's a door. Oh, where the fuck am I going? What the fuck? But if the future is always behind her, how will she find the strength? This is to confront it. Wait, where's the door?
It's a short little thought, it says what it wants to say, and then it ends. Didn't
mean,
need
that makes
anything more
sense.
than that. Which to me is why it works, because it gets out quick.
True.
Okay, next one.
Okay. Okay. So as you can see, this game is a bit Huh? Wait. What? What? Bro. Invisible wall. You are now entering. Okay. This is a horror game.
And
What?
that's it.
Huh?
Okay, the meaning of this game won't be clear just yet. Please be patient with me for a few more games, and I promise you'll see what makes it interesting.
What? December.
Oftentimes, Coda would put bizarre titles like this one at the start of his games.
Nonsense in every direction. Okay.
I wish I'd known him at the time that he was making these early games. He would really only talk to me about his work as he was making it. Once he stopped
Upstairs.
work on a game, like,
Well, no.
that was it. It was dead to him. And I don't agree with that at all, but what are you gonna do?
I mean, that's true. But wait a minute. I'm fucking becoming slower. What?
Once you've
Hey,
been
yo,
slowed
wait,
to an
jump.
absolute
Oh my God.
crawl, the
What?
door at the top of the stairs opens.
You serious?
So why, if
Bruh.
Coda's not showing these games to anyone, why bother opening the door at all?
I mean, that's
Well,
true.
to show you, I'm modifying the game here so that when you press enter, it'll bring you back up to full speed so you can enter the
Oh.
door for yourself.
I can walk now. Thank God. What's in this room? Oh. Stand. What? Press U to surrender. Snakes are trying to eat you silently. What? I am trying to eat the shark as well.
A room
Because
that's
trust the wall,
warm
the wall is
and
destroyed. You
nice
are giving me.
and filled with little ideas for games.
You are a gate. You are the queen. Dusting your jewelry while your kingdom is being destroyed. Jesus Christ. Boy has a pair of
Coda
glowing
would often
eyes,
tell me
even
that he
footstep
didn't mind
noises.
if people thought of him as cold or distant. He said that he knew that he was actually a
Shake your
vibrant and
ears.
compassionate person, but that it takes time to really see that.
Oh.
It can be a very slow climb to get there.
Well, this is a really peaceful room. Live on a boat taking orders from the captain. The captain's always wrong. Oh. We go into the next year. Ready, set, fish. Okay. Where am I? Where is this place? Oh.
Well, this is new for Coda. It's an actual puzzle.
Hmm.
Go ahead and see if you can solve it.
How am I supposed to solve this? Do I just click on it again? Oh.
Don't forget that solution, because we're going to see this puzzle again soon.
Is this
We're gonna
clickable?
see it a lot.
No? Oh damn. We're gonna see a lot? Bro, I don't have enough brain power for this. Let's keep going. This is interesting.
So that seems to be it, right? You
What?
walk down a corridor, you solve a
Yep.
puzzle, you get to the end.
Mhm.
Simple enough.
Yep.
All right, now I'm going to modify the game again so
Okay.
that when you press enter, it'll remove all of the
Okay.
walls from this room.
Got it. What the fuck? Whoa.
How about that? There was more to it than we had any way of knowing. I actually find it funny that this game comes after the Stairs game, since they essentially convey the opposite idea. So, in the Stairs game, a dull exterior concealed a rich interior. And then, in this level, a dull interior hides this fantastic outer world. Either way, I think that the point is the
What
same.
is this?
Is that most of the time, you don't get to know what you're missing.
Oh my
or even
God.
that you're missing anything. That's not your role as a player. So if your role here is not to understand, then what is it?
Jesus. You know, this will make a great maze game if it was ever published. Oh, where am I? I guess I keep walking. You're now
Aha.
exiting?
So this, combined with the entering game from earlier,
Yep.
tells us that Coda believes his games are connected somehow. It could even be that the Stairs game and the puzzle game are literally connected in between this and the entering game.
Oh.
There's a bigger picture that all of his games are meant to play a role in, some larger meaning that we won't be able to grasp until we've seen all of them.
Okay.
And once we
Where am
have,
I?
we can step back and
I hope
start
we
to
don't get any
understand
jump
what
scare.
exactly
Yeah, I
that
agree.
bigger picture is.
I agree with that part. Hopefully. Which reminds me, I might like do a Phasmophobia stream or something. But that will be next time. Hopefully it won't happen soon. I think like I may make it a goal what's up?
Let's talk about
Oh,
video
sure.
game development for
Oh,
a second.
jeez.
Every video game
Wow.
runs on what's called an engine, which
Yep.
determines what the game can and cannot do.
Yep.
So in other words, the engine is a set of tools for game development.
Where am I?
To make all of these games,
Oh.
Coda is using an engine called Source.
Source?
Like all engines, Source has certain things
What
that it
the
does
fuck?
well, and it has certain things that it does
Yo.
poorly. One of the things that it does very
What?
well
Nice.
is boxy linear corridors. That's why so many of Coda's games are set in these large, flat,
Oh, I can't
empty
go with
rooms,
this.
is
That's why
just
you gotta go
because he's
down.
working with what the engine
Jeez.
does well.
This place looks awesome.
The tools available to the creator shape what kinds of creative work they're going to end up making. You might consider paying attention to the architecture in
Wait,
Coda's
wait,
games to
oh my God, oh
notice
my God.
how they
Oh,
seem to
oh,
stem
oh.
from an engine that's very good at producing linear, boxy corridors.
So I failed the parkour, but I managed to... What? Alright, fair enough. Where am I this time? Oh? Oh, hello, Iwuban. Thank you for the follow, and hello, how are you? Oh. Where am I supposed to go? Am I supposed to just keep walking? Oh! Alright. What? You gotta be kidding me. Where am I going? So so I get up here, then what? Am I supposed to go? Oh, I'm not supposed to go this. Oh, over here. What?
This prison, funny enough, in
Yeah.
Coda's original design, the doors stayed shut for a full hour before
Yeah.
letting you go. If you don't mind, I think we're gonna skip that.
Alright, fair enough. So we
This
played
is something that he and I used to argue about a lot. You know, whether a game ought to actually be playable, whether it means anything if no one can get through it.
Oh.
And I would always defend that, you know, all this work goes into the game, why not make it playable and accessible? And so we just got into heated arguments over it, and there was one time that after one of these conversations, he went home, and a day or two later, he sent me a zip file entitled
what are we
Playable
gonna go
Games that was full of hundreds of individual games, each of which was just an empty box that you walked around
Going
in
somewhere.
and nothing else. Believe me, I played every single one of those just to find out if there was like a gag hidden somewhere. There
Thank
wasn't.
you for the congrats. Oh boy. Okay, so where am I this time around? I completely forgot to ask. Is my mic volume okay compared to the game? Because this is kind of loud for me currently. Was it just my speaker? Might be just my speaker, but if you don't mind, I'm gonna turn my mic volume a bit louder. The game volume will be a bit higher than your pitch. Than your voice. I see. I need to adjust this. Oh my god. So audio, like, turn it like about here. That didn't make it in. Oh, this is a lot of adjusting. I think like this might be a bit or more, okay? I'm not sure.
It's the puzzle again,
Oh,
with the exact same solution as the last time.
okay. The same exact solution, you kidding? Oh my god, it does.
There's still no clear indication of what makes this puzzle so special that Coda is going to return to it over and over.
Seriously?
But I promise I'll share with you my interpretation very shortly.
Look beyond the walls. Nothing? Fair enough. Okay, what's over? Listen? Wait, hold up. Feels like the game volume to be a bit louder still. Hello, hello, Bon. What is... Okay, so listen. Hey you, did you come from up there? Oh, it's up
Here,
there.
Coda begins using a kind of dialogue system that he fashioned out of the engine's chat capabilities. Use the 1, 2, 3 buttons on your keyboard to respond.
Yes, there was a world stamped with whiteness. Yes, there was a enormous present I spent hours in. Yes, there were floating cutter blocks. I don't know which one to choose. However, I'm gonna say white. That's the world above? You've been there? Now, this is important. Did you have to get through a puzzle with 2 doors and switches? Yes, I did. That was literally the last thing I did before coming here. Again, perfect! Now tell us how you solved it. Tell us the solution. Tell us how to get to the other side. I don't remember. I don't remember how I solved it. I'm trying to remember, but I can't. You must think harder, please. Try hard to remember. It is so important. We must get out of here. We must escape this prison. You think harder. There must be something more. Please tell us how to get to the end. Oh? What do you mean, pendejo? The door's open. Come on. What? What? Huh? Confusing. Again? Hello, how did you get here? Was there a puzzle you had to solve through? No, I've been here the entire time. I suggest you go see the puzzle sometime. It's not meant to be solved, but you can sit in the black space in the middle. Why would I sit in the black space? Black space. Oh, it's pretty peaceful. It may not seem that way at first, but you'll eventually come to think in time. Eventually. What is up with this? Oh. That was quick. Alright then. I might have heard wrong, but did you say, what do you mean, pendejo? Yeah. I did. I did say that.
And so we make one last descent down to the final floor of the level.
That kind of surprised me a little. Fair. Oh boy, where am I going? Oh. This is black space? Kinda looks like a horror game.
Okay, I can't tell you quite why, but for some reason, Coda fixates on this lamppost. It's going to appear at the end of every single one of his games from here on out. I'll tell you what I think.
Okay.
I think that up to this point, you know, he's been making really strange and abstract games with no clear purpose, and maybe you can only float around in that headspace for so long.
Yep.
Because now he wants something to hold on to. He wants a reference point. He wants the work to be leading to something.
Yep.
He wants a destination, which is what this lamppost is. It's a destination. We're going to see it in the work as well. His games are just going to become a lot more cohesive, a lot more fully developed, with more of a clear idea behind them. And as we go, that idea will get clearer and clearer and clearer.
Okay. Oh, we're backing out. There's a lot of cicada noises. The game is connected to the internet. As you walk around, you can leave notes. All notes you see are left behind by other people. Oh? Nice room, not. Nice room, not. Ready? Toxic? Let's go.
So first off, I'm sure you can deduce
How do you beat
but
this
this game is not connected to the internet. All of the notes that you're going to see have been written by Coda. This was actually the first game of his that I ever played.
Oh
this
my
was
god!
Shortly after I met him at a weekend game jam in Sacramento, where I grew up.
Dear
I saw him working on
God!
this very level, and it was just
How many
so
roles did
different
he
from
roll?
anything that anyone else was doing. So right away I was like,
holy shit!
I have to be
Alright.
friends with this person. In retrospect, I
hear
think
me?
I was probably a bit too pushy, trying to get his attention.
How you doing?
I was over enthusiastic. But he was very gracious about it and very patient
How do I
with me.
get down?
And I cooled off eventually.
So none of these roles are from the internet, but he wrote all of it himself. Dear God! How many did he even write? Hello. Hello. Reasonable.
Oh, feel free to skip over any of these notes if they're not doing anything for you. Nothing extra is going
And
to happen if you
who
read
is
all
gonna
of them.
read them all?
Either way,
Me.
to me they convey a sense of loneliness. I see this
I'm gonna
person
read them
who's
all.
filled with thoughts.
I'm gonna
and
become Stitch again.
feelings and beliefs, and has no way to
Alright, give me a
express
second. I
them
gotta tone
except as
my voice.
scattered and unheard voices in a game that wasn't meant to be played.
Bro, if I get copyrighted because of my Stitch voice, I'm just gonna laugh my ass off. Cabbage
But it's
shakes
ironic, isn't
our
it,
nation.
that in playing this game and seeing how alone Coda often felt,
Yeah.
that we get to know him better and actually kind of connect with him.
Oh.
And I have to be honest with you, this idea is
Dear
really
God,
seductive
how
to
many
me.
did he
That I could
write?
just play someone's game
There's probably
and
hundreds.
see the voices in their head and get to know them better and have to do less of the messy
Okay.
in-person socializing.
Once he stops
I could
talking,
just get to
I'm
know
gonna
you
read them
through
all
your
in
work.
Stitch voice. Alright,
I think this is why I always liked Coda's games so much,
I see.
is because it felt like they let me have that
Is he gonna
connection.
stop?
I felt as though
Oh, boy.
he was inviting me personally into his world,
Everyone,
and then I feel less lonely too.
I'm just gonna read it in my normal voice for now. Hey, this place makes me sad. Alright, okay, Stitch voice time.
I want to tell you a secret. Once upon a time I did... Finish the line, you... chicken. Definite fun. Yes. Balls.
Yes, balls. Very nice, very nice.
I'm the king of the world!
He did balls. Wow. Yes, very original.
The guy over there wrote... The guy over there wrote much wrong. Yes, yes. Hey, I can type here. There are too many messages in this area. Why?
Really?
We're running out of space, soon we will suffocate. You're caving, bro. They were in a world full of notes. One man will read them all this summer. You will believe blue speech patches can talk.
Wait a minute. Wait a whole damn minute.
Do you feel like a hero yet? This game is so nice. I would like it when I could.
Come on! Come on!
Do not be afraid. You care.
Okay. What the fuck? What the?
I just saw a flying penguin. Let me tell you, it was the most majestic thing I have seen. I didn't feel like living because nothing will be as majestic as that. I would never want to see.
The man who will read them all is me. Yes, the man who will read them all.
This summer, coming to you at the local cinema. I never want to see again if nothing would be ever beautiful as that. I am crying now and plan on ripping my eyes out. I must go and do. Oh, what the fuck? I must go now to do that.
Dear God. What? I don't understand what they say.
How is there wood and grass and so much and concrete here? What the fuck?
I mean, he's right about that part.
What the shit is this scaffold?
True.
Boring!
You know, I should. Oh man, I should have used a Homer's voice, but I don't have it.
I can assure you, guaranteed that it is an acorn somewhere here in this place, and the sailors are looking for it.
Hidden secret? You got it.
Hey guys, just looking for someone to talk with.
This man's alone. Wow. Man,
I refuse to believe.
this game is confusing and ominous. Yes.
But as but.
What? The fuck? This game is confusing as hell.
I need to go use the. I need to go to the freaking bathroom. Recognize me, please.
I'm not gonna say the last part I was gonna say.
There's nothing here. Go back. Don't listen to that guy.
I'm gonna read them all. You can't stop me.
A free T-shirt. Knee down the side. Door, why you so?
So what?
Door, how open? Open sesame! This game includes door, cannot open door. Thanks. Someday I will meet the person who made this.
Isn't this the same person?
I can't be able because of the internal gut feeling I get.
Savior complex, I'm not gonna lie. I don't know actually. Maybe just a neutral feeling. I may be saying something that's really me. Oh well.
New room! You hear those chimes? They keep going, don't they? Yes, they do.
The same person, but not the same personality? Ayo? That would make sense why there's so many messages that are just so different.
I would like very much to be desired.
You know what? Fuck it. Not stage anymore.
Emir! Scared of writing something? Don't want to be judged. It's not very crowded here.
Okay, never mind. My voice already started breaking.
You can come in here, I think. Welcome! Congratulations! Don't really know where to go with this.
Okay, yeah, no, oh god, that's hard.
Yeah, don't bother.
I need to drink some water.
A game where you leave notes and suddenly everyone's a poet.
Let me tell you, there were like over 20 of them.
This is where I get off. I failed to write anything here. I am compelled.
About to what?
Stop! Turn back! Presenting photo will only resort in misery.
Nah.
Take my hand. Let's jump together.
Hell no.
Cabbage shapes our nation.
It does. It does. Cabbage, it's good. Cabbage, always.
What is that painting?
I mean, it does look good.
It doesn't matter if you ever get over there. Hey, don't talk about me that way. Very good game.
Oh, my voice.
I think I'm not going anywhere. Next time, I will do better. I need someone to talk to. This is an hour? Don't listen to the other notes. I'm not safe. We'll punch buddies. By the point we finish this level,
Oh god, okay. By the point we finish this level, I think my throat's gonna be completely destroyed.
today I learned you cannot fall off. Etiquette.
Oh yeah, you can't fall off. Don't need to force it, much less when there are a ton of notes. Oh dear god. Okay. I think I'm gonna stop using it. My phone. Stop flicking it. How do you know? Okay. Painting? What does it mean? I mean, it's just a bunch of circles. Well done, all of you. Okay. Whoever made this has issues. What kind of issues? There's a lot of issues. Art. I can get it. Yeah, I agree with that. Wait, if you can't fall off, what will happen if you jump? We're gonna try that right away. We're gonna try that right away. From up here, it just looks like dots. It looks a bit blurred. I think about how things look messy from up close and perfect from away. Shit, he got a point. Hey guys, how's it going hanging out? Help, I am trying to speak. Cabbage, shape our nation. You're correct. Wow, We will all die someday. Okay, yeah, no. Spoiler, it doesn't mean anything. Stop pretending you are other people. Shut up. Shut up. It's all about how this game is pretentious and you all suck. Who are all of you? Is that man starting to have a bit of a problem? The evil tower star. What? I saw a person walking out there. Now, it won't come back. Okay. You can't even jump off either. Funny enough. There's like a literal invisible wall here. I wonder if people speedrun this game. Maybe I'll feel real someday. Damn. No, there wasn't no saying tell you to jump. Oh, then it was the one over there. I think like there's still an invisible wall there. He himself was the most horrible creature he could imagine, but yeah, we can go try. Devil Tower Star, what? Alright. Since Dano wanted us to jump together, but what if? Yeah, I know. Curiosity got the cat, they say. However, curiosity fills the human desire. They say. I think it's like which one is it? I think it's this one. Take my hand. Let's jump together. It's just more invisible walls. I can't you not. It's just a invisible wall here. It's just literally an invisible wall. I'm jumping here. Ah, yeah. It's just a literally invisible wall everywhere that you are probably able to jump off. Well, we tried. Yeah. Such times. But at the very least we tried. Walking through that actually, yeah, it does look perfect, but when you go up close, it's blurry. It's like really blurry for some reason. Weird stuff, I tell you. Okay, next ones. Well, I'm here now. Fair? Yeah, we're all here now! For some reason, he's getting a bit excited. There must be a reason for it, though. His terrible secret. He kept it around. What's the secret? What's the goddamn secret? I beat the game. Tell me how to beat the game. Alright, does it? Bruh. Can't even tell me. This sucks. More room?
At the end of this level, we're going to see the puzzle again. And here, I'll tell you what I think the puzzle
Don't
means.
want to be judged.
Each of these
Dang,
games represents an idea that was on Koda's mind at the time that he was making it.
Escape,
And the puzzle is a way of closing the door on a previous chapter of his life before moving on to the next one.
And that's fair. Oh, wow, deep meanings. He cut it up and spread it between worlds. Do you hear something? Like I hear whispering right now. Almost there? I have seen everything. I have traveled the world. I have never told anyone. You hear like some... Oh, the voices? Yeah. I wish there were more notes in the real world. Like, do you hear that? Those street dots. The whisper machine. It's there. But do you see that 3 dots? Maybe it's the whisper machine. Yes, yes. We got one with the spiraling nonsense. Where? Further more in? Downwards. Keep
In
digging.
each of his games, after exploring a theme that, he might find
You
difficult,
close your eyes and
Koda
wish
can
it
then
were
place this
really bad.
puzzle
Down.
that he knows has a reliable solution, he
Almost at the
understands
end.
exactly how it works, and so it gives him a simple mechanism for moving on.
Does this puzzle have a solution? OMG, I've been here for literally an hour. What the fuck do I do? Help! Help! This doesn't make sense. The second door won't open. Shit, how do you solve it? Developers, answer please.
And because there's this dark area between
What
the
the
doors,
fuck?
a space between spaces,
Uh,
before you move
no
on,
answer, I
you
think.
get to pause.
I'm heading back to the start
for a
later, guys.
moment.
Jesus,
A few seconds to reflect on and let go of the events that led you
guys, it's not so
here. To
bad in
step
here.
back and connect the pieces together.
Guys, it's not
To
so bad
grasp
in here.
at that
Okay.
elusive
No
bigger
solution.
picture.
There's no second switch. Okay. All right. Next room. Wow, this message, like, they literally almost disappeared. What? How do you leave notes? God damn it. What? Type? Why is there so many typewriters? And there's a lantern. Are you there? Please say something. It can't be anything. I just need you to say something. Talk to me, please. Why are you having so much difficulty? Speak! Talking! Speak! 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 Oh god, oh, whoa, they are really spamming it. Wow! Horse?
Okay, this one is tough.
Huh?
It's gonna kind of just spin its own wheels for a few minutes.
What?
Hang with it.
Okay, we're in a room. Don't know what was that last comment, but okay. So we're basically in a lol ayo. I know, right? I don't know what that means, but it just says it's not like some kind of animal or like a profession people do. Oh, it's a well. Reminds me of Rango. Nice buildings. Oh. Okay, let's keep going. The comment on the previous screen was weird. Let's keep going, Wait,
See,
isn't
like,
this...
this is it. The whole game.
What?
And there's nothing that's particularly interesting about it.
You serious?
just walk to the end of a hallway.
Ayo?
Except, for some reason,
Let me out.
Coda gets really
No.
fixated on this prison that has all of this modern furniture.
Okay.
And I don't know why, but he decides he needs to revisit this prison. He's gonna start over, use the same assets, turn it
Okay.
into something else.
Okay.
Okay, cool. Here's version 2.
Version 2. Gotcha. Where are the furnitures? What furniture ought to go in the center of the room? Okay. Put a giant hole in the ground. What? Huh? Where's the hole? Okay, well, in the room. You know, I really like a picture of the giant horse. Wait, what? I think we should light up this room a bit. Yeah. Tesla coils. That sounds good. That's a lamp. That's not a Tesla coil. And a table. You need a table. We already have a table. I'm pretty sure none of the choices are making any difference. That's true. What the fuck?
There's a bit more to this
What
one, but
the
still, it's not really communicating anything. It's kind of just weird for weirdness' sake.
What the fuck is this?
So, okay, he throws it
IKEA?
out and starts
Oh
over.
my god!
This time he comes
It's
at the prison
motherfucking
idea from
IKEA.
a different direction.
We found it! We found the exit to IKEA! It's the window! Hello, please walk forward. Okay. This guy will enable you to escape any prison environment. Okay, you're in. Okay, you're on. Follow the instruction carefully. Take care that you remember each step. I don't remember. First, click on this table. Good. Go over to the photo frame and turn it slightly. Now the floor lamp in this room. Off, then turn it back on. Floor lamp? Okay, is it this? We literally found the exit to IKEA. It's amazing, right? Now go to the left side sofa, move it a little. Okay, what next? Finally, touch the shelves. That's it, in a real prison, the gate will now open. Return to the start to be taken back to your prison. Okay, alright, so I'm gonna go try this in real life. Be right back. Okay, I'm back. It doesn't work. Amazing, but are we supposed to memorize all those steps? I mean, I think we are. Yeah. So I don't remember. Oh, welcome back. Oh damn, oh dang, what a shame. I know, right? It doesn't work. Because there is no... Because I just found out there is no
And of
table.
course, now the table is gone and you can't begin the chain of events to
You
escape.
serious?
Here's a version where there are no bars, but you can't
Okay.
actually get to the well. And then a version
Oh,
where
damn.
the inside of the prison is the outside and
What?
the outside is the inside.
Huh?
Let me just blink you real quick.
What
for
is
a
going
few
on?
of these. I mean, he really
feels
unloaded on this
what the
prison
fuck?
idea. There's nearly a dozen of them.
Well, in that case...
Personally, I think it's awful to watch
What
this,
the...
to see a person basically unraveling through their work.
So...
And for what? Like, at
No,
what
I
point
can't.
do you just go, maybe there are game ideas other than
what
this
the
prison
fuck
that I
is
can be
this?
working
Oh my god, it's trippy as hell.
But Coda doesn't have that voice telling you to stop.
What is going on?
That particular mechanism
What is
of
this?
defense against yourself. Without it, you just spiral.
I can't jump
And
off
so he
here.
keeps going and going and going and going and going, and then he hits on something,
Oh?
and he likes it.
Well, in
And
that
that's it.
case...
He's done. He
What
stops
case
making
do we use?
prisons. This is the very last version of the prison game that he created. And the reason I think it works is that the prison is not actually in it.
Really? Wish I brought a flashlight. So we have no prison. But there's a bunch of dark house though. Let's keep walking. What? Yeah, I know, right? It was so weird. What? A lot of times. So, can it even be called a prison game if there's no prison game? If there's like no prison at all for you to escape from? All we see here is a lamppost and a payphone. Hello?
Devil May Cry.
What the fuck? Hello, who is this? Hey, it's me. I'm you from after you escaped the prison. Okay. You're me? So you were trapped in this prison too?
It's a conversation.
Oh,
And so
Yes,
this
I
is
was in
what
the
Coda
furniture
wants,
maze.
is to be able to talk to someone, to
That's
share
where
what's
I
on
am
his
right
mind,
now.
and to get some
oh,
good advice
so
from
glad
someone
to
who
know
knows.
that I got out eventually.
But
What's
the
it like
irony
to-
is that even in this scenario, you're still talking to yourself.
Hmm.
You know, all of these games so
Yep.
far are Coda talking to himself.
It's legit like a message to himself, like, yeah, sure, he throws it in the trash can, but he still has the code to it, which means that he can like play the game, and just in case if it like forgets any message, he can just play it and remember the message. It's like he left notes for himself. Sort of weird, but also kind of genius at the same time. So, what they like to escape? It feels like being completely still and wildly in motion at the same time. Do you feel any different? Sometimes I'm scared I'll get out and then things will be exactly the same as before. Oh. It actually does change. I don't feel like the same person at all. Oh nice. Oh good. That's so nice to hear. That makes me really happy. This is deep as fuck. It just kind of does that, you know? Wait, if you're me, then how'd you get a call from another version of you when you were trapped? Oh, so prison really does change you. I mean, like, yeah, I think it does. At least for some people, but I don't know. It's weird. I think like it's just really based on like your mentality while in the prison, or what kind of experience you really had. So, 100. Yes, I did get a call. That's how I escaped. What did they tell you? What did you have to do to get out? They just talked to me for a while. What? That freed you? How does that work? It would make sense. Okay, I can talk. Let's talk for a bit. Will you be here? I'll be here for as long as you need. I almost
I can
cried
see
at that
why
for
he
some
considers
reason.
this a fitting
Feels
conclusion
weird.
to the prison games. After all of the obsession and frustration, just to be told by someone you can trust that things are going to be okay. Wouldn't that be nice?
I mean, that's true. August 2009.
So what would it look
You're
like if
guiding
Coda
water.
wanted to make a game about talking to someone other than himself?
Yeah, God. Oh? Where are we?
To me, this environment is meant to represent Coda's puzzle, with the two doors on either side and a dark transitional space between.
We have two doors. Can we go over there? Oh, we can. In that case, I want to see what it is.
Just so you're aware, nothing will
same
happen
doors.
up here until you've been inside the house.
Oh. Okay. Let's go inside the house. Lol, yes. Who are you? Well, my goodness. I'm glad as hell that you showed up. Though I might be having to clean this entire house all by myself, and right misery that would have been. Everyone knows loads on hands makes lousy.
You'll notice that the quality of the
Homes.
art is a step up from previous games,
Okay.
including this new and improved chat system, which he started using from this point on. From here on out, he begins putting much more effort into the visual polish of his work, and this particular game took 2 months to create as a result.
Oh. Don't worry about me. Any place this nice, I'll be glad to stay here all night. Well now, you just might be getting a little bit ahead of yourself. No? Why don't we start cleaning and then you decide whether you could do it all night? I'll finish up here. In the meantime, could you clear the table? What is it? Feels so fucking peaceful. Much nicer. That's the table I want to see. Now, would you please run into the bathroom? No, bedroom. And make the bed. But I feel like I'm about to fucking cry for some reason, but the thing is, it's so fucking peaceful. Make the bed. Yes. Fix the carpet? No. While you're in there, why don't you straighten out the rug a bit? All the little details matter. I did. I guess I did. Wait, did I? Oh, I did. Good. How'd you end up doing this job? My friend dragged me along at a time when I was particularly desperate for cash. Turns out I've never felt so good doing something for money in my whole life. Never did I like cleaning in my own home. I've got some demons ain't ready to face yet. Oh, speaking of demons, someone put this couch all in a mess. Would you come out and straighten up these pillows? Wow. Oh dear. Looks like someone spilled a drink over by the couch. Maybe a mop or maybe mop that up as long as you're over there? Nice. I felt compelled to stare at an incredibly cheesy person on inside. You okay with that? Make it especially cheesy. No. What? No, it was a stupid story. Never mind. Hey, these dishes need to be washed. Why don't you come to do that? Cleaned it. Last I checked the bath. Last I checked the tub need with the cleaning. How about you scrub it down as best as you can? No need to be perfect. We're all human. Are there still books scattered on the floor of the bedroom? If so, would you put them back up on the shelf? Organize the shelves. That feels peaceful. That feels really peaceful. Perfect. Now then, how about you come and
After
clear
the
these
intense
dishes
set of
off
prison
the
games,
table?
this house cleaning level almost feels like cleansing. It's the moment after a particularly difficult or traumatic experience
yours,
where you
Ren?
just need to let it sit and
Darling,
digest
let me tell
inside
you
of
something.
you, and eventually cohere into something meaningful.
Darling, oh, whatever work you do, you absolutely got to own it. Otherwise, it owns you. So why don't we be with
I know that
classic
Coda
hand
really liked
in
this
the
game.
future?
Of all of his work, actually,
future
this
chores?
was the only one that
Future
he
self.
called me up to ask me to come over and look at it. This was during a period of a few months where he was like grossly happy all the time. Just walked around with a constant smile on his face.
Feels really peaceful. This feels incredibly peaceful. Person you wants to smooth out the rug in the bedroom. Believe it or not, trust me on this one. Looks like the tub has gotten rather dirty. Would you mind tidying it up a little bit? Okay. Dot 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 dot. Earlier I said I had a really cheesy thought. I was going to say that it occurs to me that one house is a lot like someone's soul. You take care of it, it takes care of you. Okay? Don't know why I felt so weird about saying that. I get it. That's a weird thing to say to someone you just met. Anyway. So, housekeeping. Let's keep doing this. Bugs, would you please clean up the bugs? Thanks. It does feel peaceful with the music and without the random TP? Yeah, it does. Yeah, we're just cleaning the house as well. Oh goodness, look at those
I'm glad he made this.
pillows over there.
I'm glad he found some peace.
On the couch are a real mess. Would you go over and straighten them up a bit? Can't have these folks coming home to a messy couch. A messy couch. Alright. Question.
But,
Do you enjoy
of
this?
course, it can't last.
Huh?
The music stops, your companion is gone,
Huh?
it's time to leave.
No.
The door at the top of the hill is now open as well.
Jerry,
Again,
no!
you can't stay in the dark space for too long. You just can't. You have to
Jerry.
keep moving. It's how you stay alive.
Jerry, no. The glass is gone. But Jerry. He's gone. There goes Jerry. Dodge. Well, guess peace can't last forever. Gotta keep moving. What? It's her again.
Which is the whole point of the puzzle doors, right?
Mm-hmm.
That sooner or later you have to pick up and move.
Those.
I really thought that was the point of it.
I mean, that's true. Items you love.
This
add
one gets
all
a bit
members only
goofy.
piece fees. What? Pieces. What? Why did you come here today? Was it to improve your life? Was it to get a better job? Was it to make your relationships more meaningful? No. You came here to be perfect! To become perfect. The workshop's going to teach you how to be perfect. I want your friends, people in your life, to look at you and think, wow, this person is a better human being than I am. Right now, who do you think about that way in your own life? Who do you think you know so well is well developed as a person? They make you feel disgusted with yourself? They're here to whom you feel useless, selfish, ungrateful? I intend to make you into that person. Perfection is within your gas. And the question is not how we do it, and how we do it effortlessly. This is easy. It is so easy. It is so easy.
About halfway through the game,
Being
the
perfect is
perspective shifted.
effortless. What the fuck?
And you play as the teacher. And suddenly, you discover that your teacher is
Okay.
just as bigoted and afraid as you are.
Holy shit.
Oh, and also you can move around the classroom now.
Bro, what is that? What is that? Oh wow, hey, oh shit, that's what I'm saying. What is that? What is that? On the way to work, I told an elderly person to start continuing to society. Oh wait, shit. Oh wait. Oh, I got it opposite way around. Oh fuck. It's the yellow choice. Okay. Let's see our choices. Well, let me tell you right now. If it is an alphabet, then it is not the right answer. And number 2, I still love you. It's just that you make me cold on the inside. What the fuck? Being alone must be awful. Number 1's way better. So we gotta choose the yellow ones. Dear God, what the fuck? You keep it listening out. I can't move up. Dear God, that's terrifying. I thought this isn't scary. But what the fuck's that? What the fuck is that? If you are goodness. Sorry, I had to move for a little bit, but let's continue reading the choices because they are actually kind of interesting. Thank goodness all of you perceive me as a being wise and just. Yeah, God, that makes you cry. That makes you kind of soft cry. I'm not gonna lie. Drinking is not hurting my life. If you are torturing yourself trying to find the right solutions for your life, you are not doing it right. Dear God, do you understand that you won't be happy until you love me? This is for you. Oh my God. Ew, the fellow being incarcerated. Rocks. Oh God. Seek out only one thing, what is easiest and the simplest path forward. Hahaha, just kidding. What? Anyone want to do some itzkali after this? Is that some kind of drug? There is no truth. There is no path. What if I'm not a good teacher? Oh. Holy shit, you guys. Holy shit, you guys, something is coming out of your back of the room. Look out! Dude, what is the simplest? You'll find. Okay. That makes you. Oh, yeah, done. It's coming for you! It's getting closer! It's going to destroy you! Everyone, run! Run! Oh, God, my face. Nothing. No one.
I felt pretty hard for this
Oh,
one.
God.
I feel like it's one of the most relatable experiences that you can have. To assume that
Number
some
one,
other
perfection.
person
Number
is
two,
perfect
number two,
and
perfection.
totally fulfilled in every way, and completely miss all of the little flaws that make
Wait.
them painfully human.
You see that? The
I
lantern?
think about this
The
game a
lamp?
lot these days.
It's a student as well? January 2010. But,
This one took a lot longer than all the
yeah.
others for Coda to make. It was 4 months between this and the
Okay.
last one.
Mm.
That's twice as long as it took him to make any other game before this.
I
and
see.
it's not like it's particularly complex, so I remember I found that a
One
little
job in this game.
strange at the time.
Dear God, that was horrifying. That was fucking scary. That was kind of scary. Kind of spooky. Holy shit. So we got a stage. Okay. It's empty though. Wait. Oh my God! Alright, the full performance is beginning. Please. In the scene you will be playing as me. We are getting at it perfection. First you'll start leaning against this wall. Alright, good. Stay there. Stay right there. The woman across the room and in the stairs. A professional photographer of animals. It's your dream to fulfill. To photograph animals professional means this is your one chance to learn something from her. To gain something. Something to say. Go on, say something to her. Oh, you're performing? Yes. Tell me never you can do this. Mother trucker, I can't believe. Remember the script? Bro, I got scared by the lights turning on. Hello? Hello, that's it? That's not a conversation. What? You need to actually conversate with her. Be a human being. Do it again. I'm super scared right now. No, that's not what I said to her at all. You're completely missing the tone of the conversation. I was reserved, but I knew what I wanted. I was confident for some reason. It was that one moment I was confident. Maybe it's you that needs the better feeling of this sitting. There were a lot of people around us. I'll give you some props to work with. These cones that bounce when you touch them will represent the people nearby. Now, talk to her again. Oh my god. Okay, so what do we say? Because I have no idea. Like, do we say, what are some sacrifices? Oh, wait. You've had to make. You're messing it all up again! You'll freak it out if the conversation gets that personal quickly. Do you not understand? Do you not realize how important this was for me? I'll never get an opportunity like, oh, there goes the script. I cannot read it all. I want to try something. Try stepping back from the stage. What the fuck? Are you sure? It's pretty deep. It's like really deep. You sure? Alright then. Well, I gotta go. Good luck on your conversation practice for social interaction and such. Okay. See you later, guy. Have a nice day. Or night. Or evening. But yeah. Now we're practicing social skills. Where are we going though? I think. What? Huh? See ya. Okay. But what? Huh? Wait. Bars? Ale? Yeah? We can't go back. We can't go back. Guess the only way to go forward is backwards? Take some steps back? What? Okay, yes. No, this is working. This is what it was like.
Premonition of what's going to happen next in Coda's life. The solution to social anxiety, to fears of having to perform and having to chase
wonderful.
success,
This is really wonderful.
The answer for Coda is to withdraw.
Okay.
To hide himself away.
Oh.
Which is what leads to scenarios like the stairs that slowed you down several games ago, where it just becomes harder and harder to access Coda's inner landscape because he keeps retreating. He just keeps backing away from possible connections to anyone other than himself. And to be honest, I didn't consider it very healthy when I first played this game. You know, it looked to me like he was trying to justify the idea of just disconnecting yourself from the world. And that wasn't what I wanted for him or for his games. Because I feel like a lot of his games are inviting me to connect. To connect with this person. To bring him closer.
Run.
But what can you do? After this, Coda went off and took another 5 months to make a new game.
5 months? June 2010. Oh, to play this game, you must keep your game. Morbius trip. To play this game properly, you must keep your eyes closed. Click to begin the game. Oh my god, what the fuck? Blind, what's going on? What is going on? I can't die like this? I can't die like this. Why did I go blind? Hold on to crash. Please, someone talk to me. He's blind as well. Apparently. Please, someone talk to me. What the fuck's that? What the hell? Hey, what the? Oh my god. Wait, that's him? Oh. Here goes the whole game, I guess. I can't see anything.
You should probably open your eyes if you haven't already. It's pretty much impossible to solve otherwise.
Sure.
And there is a solution, by the way.
Can't see anything. The only way to stop it is to speak that something is honest. My work is always fun. No, that isn't truthful. Well, I'm gonna close my eyes this time actually. I didn't the first time because I didn't realize what was I supposed to do. Where the fuck am I? Wait, where am I actually? I'm just holding the fork, doing whatever I want. Where am I? Hey, anyone? You? You? Wait, no, I'm blind. I can't see like this. Oh, I get this. No, when's the crashing sound? I can't hear anything. Where am I? Oh. Well, that was weird. Alright, let's continue. What is going on? You! The only way to stop it is to speak something truthful. I can't keep making these. Yes, that's it! That's the truth! What? I'm running
Like
out
I
of
said,
ideas.
I was getting
I'm out of
concerned.
ideas.
First off,
Keep going,
he's
keep
never
talking.
been this explicit in his work
Huh?
about exactly what he's thinking. So where's that coming from? But
I thought it
then
was
even
going to be
weirder,
easy.
his work has potentially stopped being an
What?
outlet for
You're
him.
doing great. It's working.
Not like he's having trouble iterating on ideas, but he literally just can't think of new ideas anymore.
I'm alone.
And in person,
What?
he was being a lot more distant
Bro?
than usual. Like,
We're going to be
you
okay.
know how sometimes a person will just deflect anything that you say in order to keep themselves disconnected
Huh?
all the time? It was that kind of thing.
Yeah, that got dark.
Here was the point in my relationship with Coda where I really started to wonder if he needed my help in some way. His games are going to get more desperate from here on out. After this game, it's almost 6 months before he finishes something new.
Bro. December 2010. It's just like 6 months. Oh my eyes. Where am I? Oh? Where? Hello, is anyone there? Oh? Where am I? Is that a person? Oh, lovely. It's been a long time since I talked to anyone. What's wrong? You look lost. Where are you? Why try to create? I feel empty. Oh no! What's happened? Did something change? There was a machine that kept me going and it stopped. This is reliable for some reason. Wait, you're looking for a machine? I think I know where it is. It isn't far. My door hurts. Oh god. I need to see it to know why it stopped. That's a nice landscape.
If the last game featured Coda talking explicitly about
I
his
can take
creative
you
frustrations,
there, but there's
this
a problem.
one turns it up
It's
to
got
11.
a difficult puzzle.
Now, put
Maybe you
yourself
can
in
help
my
us solve it.
shoes playing
We'll
this.
find the
Here's a
machine.
friend whose work is exhibiting signs
Deal?
of struggle, frustration, anxiety, depression, even. And yet, still, he keeps making games.
Okay.
He keeps throwing himself into the grinder even when he clearly doesn't have the energy for it anymore.
Yeah, God.
Why? What is it
It's
for?
running himself out. Deal. It doesn't matter what I say, does it? We're going to end up one way or another, right? Wait, I pressed 3, but it just said deal either ways. Where are we going? Perfect. Come along. I'll show it to you.
Because from my
What?
perspective at the time and just what I knew of him, this was a result of how
the
isolated
puzzle.
he was. He
What do you
was
think?
in his own little bubble, just sitting at his computer all day, not really showing these games to anyone,
This is easy.
not releasing them onto the internet.
Oh, wonderful.
And so he didn't
Tell me how
have
to do it.
anyone outside of himself to connect with. He had no outlet to ground himself on.
What? First, you have to open the door. Okay, now what? Now you have to close the first door. Okay. Alright, what's next? No, just press the switch here. Ah! That was
You
so
can't
simple.
talk yourself out of
Can't believe
loneliness.
I never solved
It
this
doesn't
before.
work that way. You
I mean,
can't
that's
be
true.
the one writing both the
What?
questions and the answers. Then there's no movement. Then there's no circulation. If all of your anxieties are being channeled into your work, then if the work ever fails, you have no backup and you're just going to
Yeah,
crash.
I feel empty when I try to create. Where am I? Ah! I can't believe I've never saw this before. Okay, here we are. There's no machine here. Trust me, you'll see. You have to say that your work is fun and easy. You have to say that game development is simple and joyous and that you love 100% of the time. Okay, making games is easy. Ah, that feels wonderful. But it wasn't true. Don't worry about it. Just keep talking. Keep saying that creation is easy. It is easy and it never stops being easy. What the Huh? Yes, that's wonderful. Keep going.
Seeing this game at the time that he made it, it looked really unhealthy to me. I was watching
Yes,
him
never
do this
stop
to
creating.
himself, and I
You'll never
hated
feel
it.
bad.
I hated seeing him so trapped. It's like
Perfect. That feels fantastic.
video games are not worth this amount of suffering.
All my hopes
This is
and
someone I
dreams.
really
Yeah,
cared
I was
about. And I
in
used
the
to get
exit
so
to
much
tell me,
joy out
what are
of
some
seeing him
sacrifices
create.
you have to make?
For
It's
him
been
to
a long
suddenly
time
become
since you
angry
made
and
this
frustrated
messy.
like this
Okay,
was
keep
the worst thing for me.
help him. Please, where's the machine? Patience, you have to trust me. I promise this will work. Please, continue. Brain breezes effortlessly off me. Yes, more. Keep going.
I don't know. This is what I felt at the time.
Sorry, I have to
I don't
leave.
know how else to
You
explain it.
understand that you won't be happy until you
I
leave
wanted
this
it to
for you.
stop more than anything.
Yes, that was
I had
good.
never felt so rotten. I just,
Yes, that
I
was
needed
literally
more
the
than I
last
had
thing did
ever
before
needed
coming here.
anything
Why would I
for
care about the
this
space
to
between doors?
stop.
What is going on? I will be saved by my work. Incredible. That's it. I'm free. I'm free. What?
But it didn't stop.
Wait.
After finishing this one, Coda takes another
This is getting
7
more
months
deeper.
and comes up with a
What?
new game.
Huh? May 2011. The machine. Wait. What? Guard? Ma'am, glad to see you arrived safely. We've captured the machine. It's waiting for you now. You can begin the interrogation whenever you like. I intend to be quick. Very good. Just be warned that someone called the press, so we might have a bit of attention on this one. Also, one more thing you should be clear about this. The machine? It calls itself Coda. What is going on? Oh my god. This is something else. What the? This is... What is going on with this? Oh, the machine.
And of
This
course,
game is
it's the
getting
machine.
darker and darker. You stopped. You stopped reading us. What is going on? How could we possibly go back to trusting you to do this job? I've been so alone. Come on. Apologize for leaving me. I've seen the thing you fear. No? What is going on with this? Alright then, I will apologize to the people on your behalf. What? What is going on with this? My friends. What is this? What is going on? It falls on me to deliver bad news. The machine refuses to admit that it deliberately hurts us. We will find a way to live without it. We do not need its games. Let us pay it reputation. Follow me, we will destroy the machine. What is going on? What? What? This is not the machine. Where it was. Where? Bro, don't jump spear me again. Oh. Huh? What? All of a sudden we get a gun. What? Oh my god. Hold on, I'll make sure your work dies here. But we can't shoot the floor. What is going on? So we have to destroy the work.
So now the work is becoming self-destructive.
Oh my god.
And I'll tell you, at the time that I first played this game, shortly after he made it, here's what I'm thinking to myself. I'm thinking that code is stuck in his own head, and that it's having a very negative effect on him, and that all he needs to do is just start showing his work to people, to get some actual feedback on his games. It might get him out of isolation. And so,
Even
as
the
I'm
ta-
thinking
well,
this,
even the
I
type
realized
machines?
that I could be the one to initiate it. Because it would never occur to Coda to start actively soliciting feedback, so what if I did
Even
it for
the
him?
machines?
If he could see the difference it would make to have more actual conversations with other human beings, would that bring him out of his mental spiral? Would it give him confidence in himself? Would it bring meaning back into his
Would
work?
it? This is self-destructive. Even the room? No, 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 even the... No, not, no, please, no. Wait,
So I started showing Coda's work to people. I took this one,
wait.
and the islands which you just played,
Wait.
the theater, the notes, the house cleaning game, and some of the prison escape games.
Wait,
I brought them to people that I knew and trusted. I asked their opinions.
wait.
And the great part is that they really
Huh?
loved his games. You know, the point of it all was just to give him some external reference point.
Without
but they
his
genuinely
permission?
loved his work. There was nothing for him to be afraid of.
Without his permission? What did you do it? So there's the machine, Coda, and the lantern. It's destroyed, the wires are cut. Put down your weapon. Follow your weapon. Oh. Bro, it doesn't have to be this way. No. What? We gotta do it
Can
no
you
matter
see
what.
why I felt like this was the right thing to do?
Do we?
Because it's the thing that I always feel
I
like
don't wanna do it.
need, to be told that my work is good, that I am good.
We
When
don't gotta
someone
do
really
this.
connects with a thing
Come
that
on.
I've made, when they see themselves
We
purely
don't gotta
in
do
my work,
this.
there's nothing that feels better.
We don't gotta do this. We
I
don't.
got to
We
give
don't.
that very same feeling to my friend. I did something.
Why?
I really felt like I'd done something good. Like I
Gotta
was a
move
good
on.
person. I
Sorry,
felt
sorry.
like there was a friend who was in
gotta
trouble
be kidding
and
me.
was unhappy and maybe didn't like themselves,
no,
and I
no.
could fix it. If I could
No,
give him this
no,
gift,
no.
maybe I could fix the problem.
What?
When they told me how much they enjoyed his games, it was the best
What?
feeling. It was the absolute best feeling.
What?
It made me feel so happy. So
You got addicted?
beautifully happy.
What did you do? What did you do? What is going on?
So anyway, Coda finishes this game.
Okay.
And then really he just kind of
Stop?
takes off for a while. So this
What?
is June of 2011. And I didn't hear
June
anything
of
from him for
2011.
several weeks, I guess.
You
And
force
so out
him?
of nowhere, one day I get an email. And it's got a private link to a new game of Coda's. This
What did
one
he
is called
do?
The Tower.
The tower?
And to my knowledge, it's the last game that Coda ever made. So let's take a look.
What did you do? The tower. What exactly did you do? You shared the games without permission.
And this is where I have trouble saying anything meaningful
What
about
the
Coda's
hell is
work.
going on?
Because more than anything else, the tower just feels
Tower.
distant. It feels like it's trying to
Okay.
distance itself from the world. It's a very cold game.
It's very cold. I see that. So there's a gate. I'm guessing it'll fall.
This room actually has a maze in it.
Dear God! Oh my God!
Except that
What?
all the walls of the maze are invisible.
It's
And then
invisible.
every time you touch one of the walls, there's this awful flashing and noise.
Oh, come on,
The
it's not-
experience is really miserable. The game goes beyond not being meant to be played. It actually seems to despise the player for trying to play it at all.
Wait.
But I do want to show you the rest of the levels,
Entry
so
is gone.
when you're ready to continue, press enter and I'll put a bridge over the maze.
Okay. We continue, I guess. What is going on? I don't think Kodo's okay. He definitely needs some help. He needs a lot of help.
And to be fair, it's not like this is the first game that's needed some modification to be playable. Like the house cleaning game.
Okay.
You know, that one used to actually loop the cleaning chores and you just cleaned a house forever.
Yeah.
I had to cut it off so that you could exit the house and the game would actually end.
What?
But that game had an idea that it was actually
did
trying to
that?
communicate. What's the deeper idea behind the invisible maze? The
So,
only way past this
numbers.
challenge is to randomly guess the 6-digit code. Like the invisible maze, it's frustrating to me, because it's the opposite of everything else that
What?
Coda has made. It doesn't encourage thought or engagement.
What?
It doesn't ask anything of me, except a lot of my time. If I could have reached him during this time, then maybe I could have asked him, but I couldn't. I still don't really understand why this is here. I'll put the code on the ground for you here, though, so that we can move
The
on.
code, okay. 1 6 1. Yeah, God. That's the code, right? Oh. I accidentally mixed it up. Here we go. The code is, oh, that's 7. There. Code. Oh, God. Aurelio. No way, he's definitely not okay. Bro. I feel bad for him. Is this based off a real story or it's just something else? Is this fictional? Where are we going?
The switch to open this
So there's
door
no
is actually
switch.
on the other side of the door, meaning that it's
Oh.
literally impossible to solve from this side.
Oh.
So even if you somehow brute forced your way
Hmm.
through the first 2 challenges and you got to this point,
Hmm.
there's actually just no way to progress.
Oh dear.
And it's scary for me, the idea of Coda cutting himself off entirely, just saying,
What?
you know, that's it, that's the end of the conversation, not giving me any way to fix the problem.
What? Wait,
I
that's
feel like a failure, I guess, when I can't fix the problem.
bro.
But I can open this door for you, so
Okay,
let me do that.
open the door, please.
Was I a failure for not understanding this game? I don't know why I
There was a
would be. It's
switch.
not like everything needs to have a solution, but I feel it somehow. I feel like I failed, and I don't
Oh.
understand why.
Not every answer.
I remember,
Not
it's
every-
June of 2011. I'm playing this for the very first time, and as I'm playing, I'm thinking to myself,
Okay.
I don't know this person.
What?
I have no idea who this person is. It wasn't the guy I knew, it wasn't my friend. I had come to so many conclusions from looking at all of his work up to this
can't
point, and
follow
then
either.
suddenly none of them. I had been trying to, though. That was the thing. For years, I was trying to get to know him, to understand who he actually was and what he stood for. I asked him so many times to please just tell me what his games mean to him. I asked him please to
Bro.
tell me what the 3 dots mean,
The 3 dots?
and he wouldn't.
Oh, you're right. The 3 dots. What do they mean? But I guess some questions.
I just felt so strongly that if I could have connected with him, that if I could have somehow made his work my own, that I would finally be once and for all happy. It was that I needed to see myself in someone else. I needed to be someone other than
Are we
me.
at the beginning? Wait, no, this is not
But
the
he
beginning.
stopped and left. And it felt somehow like I had failed.
Bro. Not every question needs to be
Where
answered.
did I screw up?
Any home. But just get up and leave. Dear Davy, thank you for your
I'm the
interest
reason that you
in my
stopped
games.
making games, aren't I?
I
It's because
need
of
to
what I
ask
did.
you not to speak to me
I
anymore.
poisoned it for you.
What? So that made him upset that he shared his games with other people.
I don't think I ever told you this,
I
but when I took your
wonder
work
at
and I was
times
showing
whether
it to
you
people,
think I am making
actually
these games
felt-
for you.
it felt as though I were responsible for something important and valuable.
Bro, you are. You have
And
inspected
the people who played
my
them,
personal space.
they treated me like I was important.
That it's possible.
They really
I played
listened
these
and
games
cared about what
plan
I had to
solutions that
say.
might work somewhere else
Even
and
though
in
I was
between the
showing your
games.
work, it was
If there was an answer,
I
a
felt
deep
good
meaning,
about
would
myself.
it make you happy?
Finally,
You
for a
happier?
moment,
Would you
while
stop
I
taking
had
my
that,
games and showing
I
them to
liked
other people
myself.
against my wishes? Giving them something that is not yours to give? Filing the one battery that keeps me safe? Would you stop changing my games? Stop adding lampposts to them? Wait! Davey, you added them? He adds the lampposts to them.
and then you stopped. And I didn't have anything left to show people.
Would you simply let them
I just
be
had
what
to
they are?
be with myself. And as soon as that happened, there was no feeling at all.
When I'm around you, I feel physically
Nothing.
ill.
Less than
I
nothing.
desperately need something, and I cannot
What
give
does
it to
that
you. I
mean?
literally do not have it. Stop struggling to come up with new ideas is not making me depressed. Low points are just a part of the process. I mean, that's true. The fact that you think I am frustrated or broken says more about you than about me. I realize that this doesn't make sense to you just yet. Which is fine. You're not my problem to solve. But I do hope that one day it clicks, and that you make peace with this thing you're wrestling.
I'm afraid that I did something really stupid because I don't like
Oh.
myself.
And when you finally see what I am talking about, don't say anything. It's just a black mist here. There's no...
That's why I'm releasing this collection of your work.
There's
Is
no
because I
solution
haven't been
here.
able to find any other way to reach you. I've tried everything. And
What?
so a part of me has hope that if I put this compilation
Dude?
out into the world, and if I put my name on it, that
Dude,
maybe enough
no.
people will play it so that it'll find its way to you,
Oh my god.
so that I can tell you that I'm sorry. I know I screwed up. If
No,
I
you screwed
apologize
up.
to you truly and deeply, will you start making games again? Please.
Dude.
I need to feel okay with myself again.
Bro.
And I always felt okay as long as I had your work to see myself in.
What?
I mean, is something wrong with me? Because I know that I did an awful thing, and I'm doing it again right now. Like, I'm showing people your work, but I can't stop
Bro.
myself from doing it. That's how badly I need to feel something again. Like I'm an
Dude.
addict. There has to be something wrong with me. Can I
Uh-uh.
apologize? What if I tell you I was wrong? Will that work? Will that fix it? I don't know. I don't think it will, but there's nothing else that I can do. Just tell me what you want.
The room is
I'm-
becoming
I'm
closer,
sorry.
actually. Oh my god.
I'm sorry. Please,
Is this his personal
start making
space?
games again.
Is this
Please
his line?
help me. Please give me some of whatever it is that makes you complete. I want whatever that
this is
wholeness
mine.
is that you just summoned out of
It's
nothing
just
and you put into
it's
your
just
work.
closing on
You were
himself.
complete in some way that I never was. And I want to know how to be a good person. I want to know how not to hate
Bro.
myself. Please.
Bro.
I'm fading, and all I want is to know that I'm going to be okay.
Bro. So all the changes, all the text all the deeper meanings that he made were just himself? Epilogue. Dude. I feel bad for Davey. Fucked up his own life in some way he never expected. Last train home, I guess. Last train home.
More love, more praise, more people telling me that I'm good. Always more. It's like a disease. Solution. Solution. Solution.
Isn't it always like that? It's a deadly disease.
I guess if someone had told me ahead of time that he just really enjoyed making prison games, maybe I wouldn't have thought he was so desperate.
Maybe.
I wouldn't have told so many people that he was depressed.
Maybe.
Maybe he just likes making prisons.
No one has an answer except for himself. So this is a epilogue. An empty house. With nothing in it, but just an interior.
Even now, the disease is telling me to stop. Don't show people what a shitty person you are. They'll hate you.
So this is what's clogging Hip's thoughts. Dear God, Navy. Dear God. Dear God, Navy. You need some help. You need some serious help. Navy.
If I knew that my life depended on finding something to be driven by
Maybe.
other than validation, what would that even be?
No clue.
It's strange, but the thought of not being driven by external validation is unthinkable. Like, I actually cannot conceive of what that would be like.
That's honestly fair. But this is just so destructive. AV.
What now?
What now? Well, nothing but forward.
I think I need to go.
You need to code?
And I'm sorry, because I know that I said that I would be here and I would walk you through this, but
Okay.
starting to feel like I have a lot of work to
Mm.
do. I have a lot that I need to
Okay.
make up for.
Alright.
And so I'm just
Mm.
gonna...
Good luck,
Okay.
Davey. Good luck, Davey. Good luck. Dear God. He needs some serious help. Man. I'm beginning to question, what is this? Who made this? This is deep. Sort of. Keep going is the only way left to go. Down the hole. There's no way out. Oh. The floor is rising, at least. It's over there. Davey, my dear friend. What have you done to yourself? Davey, Davey, Davey. This is saddening. See someone, just to see someone waste away. Let's keep going. Dear God. This got dark real quick. The hallway's becoming smaller. Wait, is that the whisper machine? Oh, my mic fell. Davey, we need help. Let's go in, I guess. We're not dying? No, we're levitating. There's nothing here. There's legit... Wait. It's a maze. What? What is this? Oh, that's beautiful. Endless world, huh? Amazing possibilities. Truly amazing. I've never seen anything like this in 100 years. Up we go. Up we go. Well, endless. Why is it so deep? And your ends. Anything else?
Turn back,
Right.
turn
Credits, I
back
guess.
from this cave. You said, let me prove that I'm brave. Let me keep going.
Dear God.
But the cave goes
Turn
for
back.
miles and miles
Oh my
and
God.
miles. And you're so tired, but I
didn't
know
expect
that
this.
you're strong.
I didn't expect this.
So
I didn't
turn
expect this.
Turn back.
I didn't expect this. Feels like a month for some reason. But man. So that was in the end of the game. Oh my God. Wow. That was quite the experience. Wow. Wow. Dear God. So this was his epilogue before making Stanley departable. Man. What a game. What a game. So, I think... Oh man. This was seriously depressing. Man. So, anyways, that's gonna be the end of the stream. So, hope you all have a nice day, or night, or evening. And, yeah. I'm gonna go. I gotta think about stuff now. So, see ya, guys. Oh wait, finally just came. Yeah, sorry. But see ya. Hello. Ah man. Oh dear God. This game was depressing.